Hi folks, I hope all of you are in the pink of your health. See, we have come to the last video of this series by the name Astral Body and the Chakras. Okay, so today we will be seeing the most important chakra. All chakras are important, but the most important chakra, that is the Sahasrara Chakra. Okay, in English they call it crown chakra. The location of the crown chakra or the Sahasrara Chakra is here. So Sahasrara Chakra is at the top of our head. Okay, this is the highest point of our body, and here is the Sahasrara Chakra. And Sahasraram means 1000. So this Sahasrara Chakra is described as a 1000-petaled lotus flower, or a lotus flower having 1000 petals. Okay, and this Sahasrara Chakra is the most important chakra. Why? This is the ultimate in our spiritual journey. If our Sahasrara Chakra is activated, then we will reach the ultimate aim of our spiritual journey of attaining mukti, or attaining nirvana, or attaining salvation, or getting enlightened. That way, this is very, very important, this chakra, Sahasrara Chakra. Okay, and this is the 7th chakra, and see, there are some important points I want to share here about Sahasrara Chakra. That is, see, a guru can help us to activate all the chakras up to Ajna Chakra. Whereas when it comes to Sahasrara Chakra, even your guru cannot help you. You cannot do it by yourself. By doing sadhanas, you can activate up to Ajna Chakra. But when it comes to Sahasrara, nobody can do it except God. So only if the God decides, then the Sahasrara Chakra will be opened. All the 1000 petals will be opening. And what we mean by 1000 petals is don't take it in the literal meaning. See, I told you there are 72,000 nadis, and all these nadis come and merge here. They are distributed all over the body, and they come and merge in the form of 1000 points. And not only that, over the lifetimes, we are perfecting all the other chakras, and we are learning a lot of lessons. We are refining ourselves. Okay, and each petal in the Sahasrara represents a character. See, we have learnt about the negative qualities of the lower chakras, like fear, guilt, shame, ego, isn't it? Now, all these things are removed from us by fine-tuning the chakras. So, like that, one after the other, all the negative qualities are removed from us, and so we become a perfect person. I told you already, all the chakras are working in progress. Okay, in every lifetime, all the chakras are simultaneously worked upon to some extent. Okay, and the Sahasrara Chakra will be activated only in the last lifetime, when you are about to get enlightened. Till such time, we have to work on refining, fine-tuning our chakras. Okay, and the Sahasrara Chakra, the negative quality of the Sahasrara Chakra is attachment. So for this also, I have already given you a video on 50% attachment and 50% detachment. What does it mean? That is, as long as we have attachment towards the earthly materials, relationships, we will not go and or we will not reach the ultimate point of reality, that is in spirituality. You understand? So we should not have any attachment whatsoever. Then we are living in the mundane, we are leading the mundane life, we are living in the materialistic world. Then how to become totally detached from everything? You see, human beings are social animals. We have to depend on someone. Say suppose you are standing in a bus stop. You wait for the bus. Then you just wait for 5 minutes. Then you see another lady coming or another person coming. Then we start talking to him. It happens automatically because we are social animals. We want to live in groups. Okay, so we cannot avoid the relationships, we cannot avoid the attachments when we live in the materialistic life. But still, as we progress in our spiritual life, slowly we should get detached from everything. That is the meaning of saying 50% attachment and 50% detachment. In this world itself, see, I told you, please go to that video and see where I have explained about this 50-50 ratio of attachment and detachment. You should live like a water droplet on the lotus leaf. You should be on the lotus leaf, but still the water droplet never gets stuck with the lotus leaf. It is just moving here and there, here and there, here and there. Or another example is the cobweb. The web constructed by the spider is only to trap the food, but the spider never gets trapped in the web. So like that, we are creating various relationships, we are doing so many things in the materialistic life. We have to do our duties. Okay, 50% is discharging duties towards others. The other 50% is only discharging duties towards ourselves in the upliftment of the self. Okay, whatever it is, we cannot avoid this attachment. That is why you have 50% attachment and 50% detachment. And when you live like this, slowly you will be taken in the spiritual path where you become totally detached. When the right time comes, the Prapanjam itself will help you, the God itself will help you to do like this. Okay, to get into that state of mind. Okay, and say like this, there's another saying, the worst attachment a person is clinging on to in the spiritual path is towards his guru. Even that attachment towards your guru is a hindrance in attaining mukti. Of course, we have the respect, we have the love for our guru. Because of our guru only we have come to this stage. But after reaching a particular point, we have to detach ourselves from our guru also. And an analogy is being explained here like this. That is, you are on one side of the on the bank of the river. You want to go to the other side of the river. Then what do? You take the help of a boat. Okay, you go in the boat and you reach the other side. Then after reaching the other bank of the river, what do? We just get out of the boat and mind our work. Will anyone say that no, this boat has only helped me to cross the river, it has helped me to reach the other side, and so I will not get out of the boat? If you say, that is the foolish thing to do. Like that, the boat is compared to the guru. So you take the blessings of guru, you have respect, you have love for your guru, but after attaining certain level, even that attachment towards your guru should be removed. Okay, only then you will be in a position to attain mukti. Okay, so the negative point of Sahasrara Chakra is attachment, and the positive point of Sahasrara Chakra is the reality. That is, you get to know the reality, 100% reality. What is what is right? No dilly-dallying, no airy-fairy world. no illusion, no maya, nothing. You clearly see the right and the wrong, and it leads to self-realization. It is not realizing something else, it leads to self-realization. Okay, and a few more points about the features of the Sahasrara Chakra. I told you it is compared to a lotus flower having 1,000 petals, and its color is violet. Its color is violet, and the deities are Lord Shiva and Parvati. And see, the points which I share here are from my bookish knowledge, from what I have gathered from my gurus, and also from seeing other videos and other things. Because as you know, my Sahasrara is not yet opened. If it opens, then I will not be doing this job. So before the activation of Sahasrara, I have taken up this because God has directed me to do it. He is channelizing me towards this job. Okay, fine, I am doing it. So I am also still in the path of spirituality. I am also in search of, or I am also trying to reach mukti. And you know, if a person's Sahasrara Chakra is opened, then he will never utter a word about that. Okay, he will be, maybe he will be living along with us. Maybe he is still in the family life, or maybe see, all need not go and live in the forest to get enlightened. Enlightened beings are along with us, living in this world only. Okay, but you know, their nature of behavior is totally different. They will not talk so much. They will never reveal their capacities. Okay, they will go into silence most of the time. Okay, so that is how it is. And so I am sharing whatever I have in my mind. I am sharing my knowledge. That's all. Okay, I am also one among you, trying to get enlightened, right? So let us all work together. And some more points about Sahasrara Chakra. You see, just above the Sahasrara Chakra, there is a tube-like thing. You know, Sahasrara Chakra, this tube, all these things are part of the astral body, and so you cannot see these things, chakras and this tube. Now, I have already mentioned in one of my videos about this tube. You see, the tube is known as the Brahmarandra. Brahmarandra. I will put it in the tag, the correct spelling. You can refer to that. Brahmarandra. Randra means it is a passage or it is a hole. You can imagine a hole just above your Sahasrara Chakra. And in what context did I tell you about this Brahmarandra? That is, when you do meditation, you get a lot of cosmic energy. The cosmic energy enters into our body through the Brahmarandra into the Sahasrara, and from the Sahasrara it gets distributed through the major nadis and chakras. So through the major Sushumna Nadi and the chakras, it gets distributed to the other nadis and chakras. This is how our body gets enriched with the cosmic energy. And when we get this cosmic energy, all the chakras get balanced. All the diseases are thrown out of our body. All our mental agonies, illusions, negative aspects, everything will be removed step by step. Okay, that is why we are asked to meditate regularly, sincerely, for a long time. Okay, that is one thing. And the importance of Brahmarandra is, there are two aspects. One is, see, by the fusion of the egg and the sperm, zygote is formed. And the zygote, it divides, it multiplies very fast, and it assumes the shape of a human body, see, by the completion of 3 months. Okay, now this is called the embryo. And you know, the embryo is growing in the womb of the mother. Okay, then the soul which has decided to enter into this embryo or into this fetus comes into the body of the embryo only through the Brahmarandra. Okay, and see, there is a difference in the opinion as to when this Atma or soul is entering into the fetus. Okay, let us not get into any difference of opinion. Okay, because these are all beyond our capacity to realize now. Then why we enter into dilemmas? Okay, no more discussions, no more dilemmas about such things. But we understand that the soul enters into the body of the embryo through the Brahmarandra. That's all. Okay, because I have heard different versions. I have read different versions in different books. Some say at the after 40 days it enters. Some say the soul enters into the fetus after the 45th day. Some say it enters even at the 7th month. Some say even the soul can enter even during the 9th month or just before the birth. All may be right, all may not be right. No discussion, nothing about such things. But you understand the basic underlying principle that the soul enters into the body through the Brahmarandra. That is one thing. Then you in a newborn baby, you might have observed this part just pulsating. It is so soft, and for 1 year we take extra care that this part is not affected in any way. Okay, even while bathing the baby, we take extra care not to press this part, because this part is so delicate, and afterwards, due to calcification of the skull, it gets hardened. Okay, that is one thing. Then another thing is, see, this is as far as the fetus is concerned. Okay, now what about the people like us who are born and who are growing and who are doing a lot of work? And when we die, there are 9 holes in the body, outlets, and the soul gets out of the body, physical body, through one of the 9 holes. And people go to the extent of saying that if the soul leaves the body through the anus or through the lower chakras, the future birth will not be very good. Or the other way they put it, the soul can leave through any one of the holes, but when it leaves through the eyes, through the Ajna chakra, it is good. That means the future birth will be good. And the best way to leave the physical body during death is the soul leaving through the Sahasrara Chakra. They say it is Kabala Moksham. Kabala Moksham. If the soul leaves the body through the Sahasrara Chakra, that means there is no birth for that person. Okay, it straight away goes and merges with God. Okay, the Jivatma which leaves the body goes and merges with the Paramatma. Okay, so that is one thing. And see, we have already learnt about the 72,000 nadis and the 3 important nadis, that is the Ida, Pingala and the Sushumna nadi. Okay, Ida is on the left side, Pingala is on the right side of the Sushumna nadi, and the Sushumna nadi is in the center. Okay, this much you already know. Okay, now see, this Ida and Pingala start, exactly, they start from the tip of the big toe of the 2 legs. So they come through the thigh region, they enter into Mooladhara, and from Mooladhara it crisscrosses every chakra. Okay, it crisscrosses every chakra and it reaches the Ajna chakra. That means the Ida and Pingala, they twine themselves around the Sushumna Nadi, and both Ida and Pingala touch the Ajna chakra. And after that also I have told you, after that Ida will come back and it ends at the nasal opening of the left side, and Pingala ends at the nasal opening of the right side. So after Ajna, there is no connection between Ajna and the Sahasrara, except through the Sushumna Nadi. So Sushumna Nadi is the only tube which starts from Mooladhara and it goes up like this, and it touches the Sahasrara. You understand? And so that is why, Guru can help us in activating all the other chakras except the Sahasrara. That is why I said like that. Because, the path, see, all the other chakras are on the Sushumna Nadi and they are all interconnected. Okay, and they can be easily activated with the help of a Guru. Okay, but nobody can activate the Sahasrara except your creator. Okay, and you see, that is why great people like Osho described this path from Ajna to Sahasrara as a pathless path. Now, when I read his book, when I came across this expression, somehow I liked it very much. You see, the pathway from Ajna to Sahasrara is a pathless path. It is a path, but it is not a path. Okay, it only means that nobody can activate this. Nobody can come near this. Only your creator, only if he wishes, or only if you are ready, then your creator will open up all the petals in the Sahasrara Chakra. Okay, that is one thing. Then another thing is, you see, this the other day also I told you in one of my videos, the Sushumna Nadi is having a very, very, very delicate structure, and there are 3 nadis running inside the Sushumna Nadi. It is like 4 different PVC pipes, smaller and smaller in size, kept inside the bigger pipe, like that. Okay, so Sushumna Nadi itself is a very, very thin structure, a channel, and inside this is a Vajrini Nadi. Inside the Vajrini Nadi is the Chitrini Nadi, and inside the Chitrini Nadi is the Brahma Nadi, and inside the Brahma Nadi is the lumen of the tube, and the prana runs inside the lumen of the Brahma Nadi. You see how carefully, how delicately these things are designed by our creator. You see, when I learnt about the location of the pineal gland itself, I was wonderstruck. And now we are learning more and more about the finer parts of the astral system. Okay, and so this is how the things are. And one more thing I have to say, Kundalini. Kundalini is nothing but a current, a Shakti, a power. And all the human beings are endowed, all the human beings have the Kundalini Shakti in the Mooladhara Chakra. Okay, the Kundalini Shakti is the Shakti or the power which is helping us to do all the work. See, I am talking, you are listening, we are doing so much of work. Now, from where do we get the energy? Of course, we get the energy from the food we eat. That is one thing. But beyond that, there is something There is a miraculous mechanism which is working within us. That is all the work we do, all the things we do are the expressions of this Kundalini Shakti only. But for most of us, this Kundalini Shakti is in the dormant state. That is, a little portion of the Kundalini Shakti is utilized for doing our work. The rest of it is in the dormant state, or it is in the sleeping state. Okay, and that is why we always talk about the awakening of the Kundalini. And you know, the Kundalini Shakti is compared to the goddess Parvati. Okay, and this Kundalini Shakti is compared to a very thin snake, a very thin snake which is wound in 3.5 circles. In 3.5 circles, and they also describe the tip of the body of the snake is inside the mouth of the snake. And so when Kundalini is getting awakened, the tip is released from the mouth of the snake so that it unwinds itself from the Mooladhara and it goes through the Sushumna Nadi. It crosses each and every chakra and it releases a lot of energy, and then finally it goes to the Sahasrara Chakra. And in the Sahasrara Chakra, which is having 1000 petals, in the middle of the Sahasrara Chakra, Lord Shiva is sitting and meditating, probably waiting for the Kundalini Shakti to come. So when the Kundalini Shakti is awakened, it moves through the Sushumna Nadi and then it reaches the Sahasrara Chakra. And in Lalita Sahasranamam, these things are explained very, very clearly. Okay, I told you Sahasrara means 1000. So you have Vishnu Sahasranamam, Lalita Sahasranamam, and every day I do this reciting of Lalita Sahasranamam almost on all the days, whenever possible. And here there is a description. You see, Mooladharaiga Nilaya Brahmagrandhi Vipedini Manipurandardida Vishnu Grandhi Vipedini Ajna Chakrandaralasta Rudra Grandhi Vipedini. That means, you see, this in the Mooladhara, between Mooladhara and Swadhisthana, there is a Grandhi. Grandhi means a knot, K-N-O-T, knot. That knot is known as the Brahma Grandhi. So when Kundalini is awakened, when the Kundalini is moving up between Mooladhara and Swadhisthana, that Grandhi, that knot is broken. And that is how a lot of energy is released. And then when it is coming up, near Manipuraka Chakra, there is another Grandhi, another knot, which is known as the Vishnu Grandhi. That is also broken. And then it moves up. And then when it comes to Ajna Chakrandaralasta Rudra Grandhi Vivedini, Rudra Grandhi. So here there is another knot which is known as the Rudra Grandhi. So that Grandhi, that knot is also thrown open. And then the Kundalini Shakti reaches Lord Shiva in the 1000 petals. That is how the awakening of the Kundalini and the Shiva Shakti Aikyam, union of the Kundalini Shakti with Lord Shiva, or the feminine energy fusing with the male energy is described. Okay, so when Kundalini Shakti is awakened, it breaks open all the chakras and it breaks open the 3 knots also, the Grandhis also, and then it goes and joins with the male partner, with its male partner. And that is what is described as Sahasraram Bujaruda Sudha Sarabi Varshini. So when the Kundalini Shakti joins with its male Shakti partner, the pineal gland is secreting the nectar, and Goddess Parvati is drinking that nectar, and she is in an ecstatic way. She is enjoying the ecstasy. This is what is explained here in Lalita Sahasranamam. And Goddess Parvati is in all the chakras, and that is what is shown here. See, Vishuddhi Chakra Nilaya Arakta Varna Trilochana. So, in the Vishuddhi Chakra, that is description of Goddess Parvati or Lalita Devi in various chakras in our body. Okay. Vishuddhi Chakra Nilaya Arakta Varna Trilochana. Then Anahadabja Nilaya Shyamabha Vadanatvaya. Then Manipurabja Nilaya Vadanatraya Samyuda. Swadishtanam Bujaruda Chadurvaktra Manohara. Then Ajna Mooladharam Bujaruda Panjavakrasti Samstida. Then Ajna Chakrabja Nilaya Shukla Varna Shadanana. Then Sahasradala Padmasta Sarva Varnoba Shobita. So when Kundalini Shakti reaches the Sahasradalam, now she is expressing herself in different colors. Sarva Varnoba Shobita. She is what? She is expressing herself in various colors. And you see, if these descriptions are to be written in a very authentic way, in a poem like this, it is not something out of imagination. I strongly believe in that. So people have got their Sahasrara Chakra opened, and there they might have got these visions. And that is what has led to the formation of such expressions in the form of poems. Okay, so may God bless all of us who are striving or who are seeking mukti to attain mukti in this lifetime itself. May God bless all of you. Thank you.